All right, folks, welcome to Portland, and I think this might be the quickest turnaround ever.
Absolutely, yeah.
Got in here at, 1:40 local, and then you put the clock ahead.
Yeah.
So that makes it 2:40 local. You're looking at people getting up and getting ready to go to work if they're working early on a Sunday morning on the East Coast. And, you know, it's a 6 o'clock game local, which is 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Normally, we're talking 10 or 10:30. So very quick turnaround for the players and the team, and maybe good for the Raptors that they get to play again and try to turn this thing around, because it's not going well right now.
It's not going well. This has been a terrible road trip, and you know what? It's only been a week. It feels like about 3
months.
Yeah, a month, because there's been nothing really positive at all to say about this team on this road trip, and really nothing really positive to say for the better part of a month. They keep sliding. The All-Star break. They continue to slide, and as we've said to you, and I know some of you have written, "Oh, that's a cop-out type answer." The legit answer that I can come up with is they just have to play harder. They have to play more consistent. They have to play as a team. They've got to stop playing selfishly. They've got to stop talking, and they've got to start walking.
Doing, yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know, that's all there is to it. Honestly, I don't know what more there is.
Well, and you know, we stood in the locker room last night talking to Chris Bosh, and for the first time, I got the feeling that there was a distinct air of, you know, frustration and exasperation in Chris, to the point where he's a guy that says, I don't say much. But he came out and said, we got to stop talking about it. Yeah. We got to start doing stuff. Act like you care. We're supposed to be a playoff team. If this keeps up, we're going to be on the outside looking in. And he was very pointed with his comments. And in a way, it's good to see him saying that. But as Eric just said, they got to play better. They got to play harder. I mean, the fact that Golden State, you know, if you read the dailies, talked about running only a handful of plays and going at Toronto with those same plays. And people are emailing us talking about, well, coaching adjustments. It doesn't matter what the coach does. Yeah, there's lots of blame to go around. But the guys between the lines are the ones that win and lose the game after the strategy is set.
Well said. We've said it a bunch of times as well. I'm telling you, even as broadcasters, it's frustrating to watch.
You should have seen his face. It was a good thing it was radio last night, because you should have seen his face last night.
I was not happy last night.
Not a happy camper.
I was extremely
bitter.
Yeah, bitter.
Sour.
I got a few more words I wish I could use, but I was very sour last night, because and the biggest reason is, at the end of the day, same thing with Jonesy. We're fans of the game, even if you're not a fan of the team, quote unquote. Sure, you want to see the team that you're covering win, because it's easier to cover a winning team. It's more, quote, fun to cover an easier team. For some guys, not for us, but for some guys, hey, I'll tell you, team staff, even the trainers and the media relations guys and whatever, they not only want the team to win because they're part of the organization, but hey, you make the playoffs, you get a playoff check. You make some extra money. Doesn't matter to us. But for certain guys out there, it's financial, it's their families, it's everything else. So you trust me, they're cheesed off as well. They want to win not just for the sake of winning, but they want the extra cash. They want to be working a little bit longer as well. So I just was boiling over last night with what I perceived to be just a brutal, I hazard to say effort, just a brutal display of what a team is supposed to be, because they didn't play as a team for at least the second straight night. I can take the loss in LA at the buzzer with Kobe Bryant. Yeah. I can't take not playing as a team and playing selfish ball and shoddy, sloppy ball against Sacramento, and then again last night. I can't take that.
Yeah, Sacramento, Golden State. I mean, Golden State only had 17 wins, and look, the one thing I will say, it was nice being in that atmosphere, because the Oracle Arena is one of, we've said it, both of us, our top 5 places to see, watch, do a game. And we're coming to another one tonight here at the Rose Garden in Portland. Great atmosphere, great fans.
I'm thinking about putting on the sweater tonight. The sweater record sits at 12-3.
It's sitting right over there. He's got it out, got it laid out.
This would be a big test.
Hey,
back-to-back in Portland. You know,
time change.
Yeah.
You're looking at the sweater's looking to go 10 games over 500.
It's a true test. I'm going to put it on, I think. I think I'm going to wear the sweater tonight.
E. Smith, the sweater man. We'll keep you updated. Talk to you later on tonight.